What's up, legend? How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man.
It's good. Obviously, I got one really big, tough question for
Sure.
you. Obviously, there's a lot going for you. WrestleMania coming up. Did you go to your high school reunion?
I honestly didn't go to my high school reunion. Didn't know I had a high school reunion because what is it? I'm 2004, so there's been a 10-year.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it to the 20-year, and then maybe I'll have something to share.
Yeah.
Leave WrestleMania with the big one, perhaps. But no, I didn't, and probably couldn't have been convinced to go.
Yeah, you wouldn't go.
I left it all on the mat with high school. I barely got out of high school.
Yeah.
Had a wonderful amateur wrestling career and made a bunch of friends. I had a great high school youth experience. But once you're gone, that was always my outlook. Same with developmental and wrestling. Once you're gone, you're gone.
Yeah.
You can't stay in the town.
I get it.
You got to get out, right? And so I feel like some people stay in the town. My strategy is you got to get out. So,
I hear you.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot going for it. Everyone's excited. Obviously, WrestleMania. We saw you come back, and now you got WrestleMania coming. Oh, we saw Royal Rumble.
Yes.
He showed up, and he did incredible. Now we got WrestleMania coming up. How do you feel going into this? I mean, there's a lot of eyes on this. This is probably one of the biggest matches of your career.
No doubt.
Yeah. So, what's your mindset for this whole thing?
I've tried to keep when I come out on Raw and like SmackDown or whatever, even at the live events, I'm smiling. I'm for a wrestler in the area where we fight each other and yell at each other, I'm very peaceful. And the reason is I'm just trying to find this zen, this serenity to get to Mania.
Yeah.
No, my dad never got to go on last at Mania. My brother didn't. Here I am. I get this opportunity. I'm just gonna try and get to it, And you see, just last night with the Super Bowl, you see the athletes at the highest level, and they have this calm. They have this place they go to. I've been in that place for the next 50-something days. I'm just gonna try and stay in that place, regardless of all the crazy stuff that happens on Raw.
If you do win the belt, are you going to change the belt? Are you going to change the style of it? Maybe trying to go back to retro or what?
Like the Winged Eagle, right?
Yes, exactly.
I said it once, and then I've had to say it a bunch because I love that. And when I was Intercontinental Champion, I poked and I poked and I poked, and I finally did the retro Intercontinental belt. And when I did it, everyone seemed to get it. Oh, there's a whole layer of fandom. Now, though, after seeing like Patrick Mahomes holding this, there's a whole layer of fandom for this one. So
Yeah.
I think personally, I don't want to get cart before horse because no one has beat Roman Reigns. No one. You want to be the guy to dethrone him. But I think personally, if that moment happens, I am going to try for it. I'm at least going to ask. And
Yeah.
lately, what I've asked for, I've been lucky enough to get. So I'm going to try.
I interviewed The Rock a few years ago, and I
Yeah.
said, Rock, who do you think's the next superstar, the next breakout star in WWE? And he said Drew McIntyre.
Great
Now I
choice.
ask you, who do you think is the next breakout star of the WWE? The one that you're like, this guy's gonna come out and like you're really impressed with this guy, and like, man, there's a lot of talent here. He's just a great athlete.
Gosh, I think it's hard when you ask somebody like The Rock because that's almost like more pressure on them. Like, how can you pick essentially another Rock, another Cena? I'd say if we're looking at the youth, Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Right now, is he a friendly guy? No, he's kind of slimy cat. But like Austin Theory there's something special there, and he's a Georgia boy too. So I'll throw him a little love in a sense that I'd say maybe Austin Theory. But I really think like no one saw Steve Austin coming unless you were watching. And then you're like, of course I saw Steve Austin coming. No one saw The Rock and Triple H in this ladder match, and the next thing you know, they're the best, biggest things. So maybe it's the guy or girl you're not looking at.
Yeah.
Who scores ahead. Who knows? It's tough to call.
You've obviously been wrestling for a long time.
Yeah.
You got it in your blood. Who is your dream match? The one person you haven't faced yet, like, I just want to go against them.
Lately I've kind of thought of it as a sense of I'd really like to wrestle Edge. We ask this question at my school, the Nightmare Factory, all the time. Like, who's your favorite? And you think you're going to hear Hogan and Rock and Flair and all these people, but it's younger. Some of these kiddos grew up on Edge and John. So I think it would be Edge or John. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm saying Edge or John because both have wrestled before, but not me. When you finally find you and you finally feel like you're at your optimum and you're in your prime, that's when you want to meet with them. When
Yeah.
you're not just a little kid tugging at their pant leg trying to learn about what we do. That's when you want to meet them and beat them. Edge or John Cena?
I would say, obviously when you're on the road, I have two last questions for you. When you're on the road,
yeah.
what's your go-to place? The one place you always stop in. Do you have one place you go eat where you feel safe and feel good?
For a long time, it was Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
We used to take a photo out front of Cracker Barrel because Cracker Barrel, you could make the choice. Hey, I'm going to do egg whites.
Go healthy.
I'm going to go healthy. Or you could say, you know what? It's a promo day. I'm wearing my shirt. F it, you know, like country fried steak. You could make the choice. Now, because I'm on this wild macros diet, Tuesday night I get a little or Monday night I can get a little frisky with it. It's really looking at the local burger joints. And I kind of need a Whataburger or an In-N-Out. I don't want to get too boutique and too fancy.
Yeah.
Even a Five Guys. And I always tell the dude, I'm like, it doesn't have to be hot. Just have it on the bus, all heated up, and that stuff's been hitting the spot. Like I've been really hitting burger culture again.
Yeah, my last question. WWE's been blessed to have two celebrities recently in the past few years come in and do great jobs. Bad Bunny and Logan Paul. They've been great. They're not just celebrities. I actually feel like they're superstars in a way because of the way they perform in the ring. Do you think it's time, or do you think it's ready, or would they ever do a celebrity on celebrity, like a Bad Bunny versus a Logan Paul, where they both can perform?
So when you frame it like that, it makes you go, well, when are we gonna get that match? I've only seen Logan in person. You know, I hadn't come back. I haven't got to see Bad Bunny in the ring. I've seen Logan in the ring now, and to your point, they're really not outsiders anymore. The more you do this, the novelty of that wears off because you're really getting it, and you're almost another brother. You're almost a wrestler in a sense. I'd love to see it, to see those two, but here's the thing. At this point, I want to see both of them win a match. You know, like after a while, it's like, oh, the big celeb, and then Logan Paul and Prime and all this, and Bad Bunny, literally the biggest artist in the world. I want to see a dub. You know, particularly for Logan. I mean, the guy needs a dub to stick around because he's wrestling Roman Reigns in the main event in Saudi Arabia. He's in the Royal Rumble, the final three. Those are big feathers in your cap, man. Let's find the guy that you can beat, and the guy he cannot beat is Seth Rollins. So I feel like he picked a bad one there, but hopefully better luck next time.
I love it, dude. Well, listen, I'm rooting for you at WrestleMania. I'm excited for you. It's good to see you back. Congratulations with the toy line. It's just good to see you, man. I think everyone agrees. They're just happy to see you happy, healthy, obviously with the family kind of growing, and it's good.
Yeah.
So
happy and healthy is the way to be.
It's the way to be, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.